Here we are today checking out this beautiful old plantation house along the eastern shore of Virginia. It was built in the mid 1800s, around 1850. Let's check it out. Got some beautiful details inside. Look, the daffodils are starting to come up. Alright, let's take a peek inside. Wow. It's a very cool design. The wainscoting in here. Baseboards are huge in here. Look at the French door. The trim underneath the windows. Poor old bumblebee. And from what I could find out online, the house was built around 1840 to 1850. Down here along the eastern shore of Virginia. More French doors, that's pretty cool. Look at that, the little square nails. Some parts of this floor is pretty rotten. Interesting. Wow, what a weird layout. There's a staircase out here. So this was a back porch that got closed in. Wow, how unique is that? It's so cool. I wonder if it's connected to the other area of upstairs. It's such a unique design. Is this like a bar? I think both sides of the house have porches on it. Butler's pantry, kitchen in the back of the house. The wainscoting in here. Look at that big old forsythia out there. You can see how yellow it is. Huh. Okay. So there's that interesting little servant staircase spot. Started off between those two French doors. Okay, this should be the last room of this middle floor. The pampered chef. Huh. Your first floor bathroom. I feel like that's always a big issue or a selling point for these old houses. It's like everyone, if you want a new house, you want a house with lots of bathrooms. And most of these old houses, they barely could squeeze 1 or 2 bathrooms in them. I love, I love the porches. Look, you see the chains where it would have had a swing or maybe some plants you could have hung up. All right, let's take a peek at upstairs. Ooh, there's soft spots there. Wow. Look at that. Cool 5-panel doors. Even the baseboards upstairs are pretty interesting. These cool windows. Yeah, I think I could stay out on this porch for forever, I think. At least till summer comes on a little longer. Another upstairs bedroom. This fireplace was closed off. I don't think I'm gonna climb up that. Weird. Shelving. Yeah, it's got these cool dormer windows along the back portion of the house. And here is where that little staircase leads up. Fascinating. Oh! Oh. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bats. Sorry, I shouldn't be shining my light at them. This whole cursive. It's guano all over the steps. I don't want to mess with them too much. They're pretty cute. Bats are kind of adorable. Little jars. There's probably more bats up here. I don't really want to mess with them too much. I feel bad as is. Oh, they're pretty cute. They're just sleeping in their tiny little feet. Neat old place. Very, very neat old place. Alright, there's the main house, Bacon's Castle over here. Not allowed to film inside of there, but I can show you the outbuildings. Here's one of the actual enslaved quarters, believe it or not, from early 1800s. Kind of incredible. Bacon's Castle was actually the oldest brick building in all of North America. It's pretty cool. So from what I was told, you would have multiple families living in here. You had one family living on this side, one family living on that side, and then there's even a staircase right here that you could get upstairs, and there would be another family living in here. Let's take a look in the smokehouse. Wow, it still actually does smell like smoke in here. Wow, how incredible is that?